ran it by him twice. And I told my editor, I said, yo, go with your gut. I don't want nobody say this series got nobody indicted. So this is how I do it. We do the episodes. Episode 2 been done. I send it to him. Say, yo, watch it. He asked for it too, so he wanted to see it too. Let him watch it. But he watched it, and he didn't give me no reply on it. So I didn't put it out. You feel me? So, like, I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to put it out on Monday. I had planned it to be out on Monday before today. It's just, like, it worked out, and, like, that niggas is so interested in, I guess, what he said there versus, I don't know, man. But, yo, Savage a good dude. Savage a good dude. I just want to say that. Somebody said they try. Nah, bro. He's on doing what? 21 Brit, man. Yo, I talked to his team, bro. Yo, they understand the jokes. So, like, the only way they gonna get mad, bro, if any of these goofy rappers who they be seeing, who be like sucking dick and acting like they cool, whatever. If them niggas get online on some shit like, yo, I been you these niggas. Alright, but as far as jokes and fans getting jokes off, bro, it's gonna be like that. That's how shit goes, my nigga. Like, you can't get mad at internet meme type jokes. They're not mad at that shit at all. You feel me? 21 carried a musket. It's 21 bloke. 21 lad. That's my guy though, man. 21, you're a cool dude. You're a cool dude. I ain't gonna lie, me and 21, like, off the record secretly, or not secretly, but just off the record, me and him, we talked a lot about, you know, even the case 6ix9ine was facing. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, out of everybody I've spoke to, everybody I'm cool with, that nigga had a real, he was very well in tune with the street perspective of what he thought. This is way back, months ago. What he thought was going on, what he thought before niggas got locked up, when niggas got locked up, what was gonna happen. I ain't gonna lie, the nigga, and we'll talk when he get out, but like, that nigga, he told me everything. He planned it out to a T. Not planned it, but he was like, this gonna happen, then this gonna happen. You know, you could tell, that's a nigga who been through some shit, so you could tell he was speaking a lot from experience, but you know how that go. Yo, I seen a crazy comment, bro. I seen a comment was like, yo, imagine, bro. They were like, yo, imagine that all this shit happened to all these people. Because, I don't know, bro. It's just rap, bro. It's not like I'm a curse or anything, bro. It's just like rap. And like, bro, it's the first time I talked to Blueface. Blueface fuck with me, though. You know why Blueface fuck with me? Like, Blueface fuck with me because, like, I show him a lot of love. Y'all can't even see me. I'm ugly anyway. Y'all want to see me. Blueface showed me a lot of love, bro. Like, he showed me a lot of love because, like, I fuck with his music. At first, I was like, man, this nigga is kind of trash. But then I got it. Like, you know, like, I think his music you kind of got to get. And I got it. And, yeah, so, you know, like, we were mad cool. Actually, me and him, we want to do some other shit together, you know, because, you know, Complex, they're going to do their Complex stuff with that interview. That interview was a lot more. He explicit. I love explicit, pause. So, me and him, we going to do some shit. But, yeah, you got locked up. I don't know. Somebody, no. So what people, I seen a comment. Somebody said, imagine if Akademiks was the kingpin, bro. And I'm just playing the blogger media nigga. Like, I don't know what's going on. While it's like, remember when, like, could you imagine niggas not realizing that Walter White was the real kingpin of this shit? Imagine if Akademiks was the fucking kingpin. You feel me? That would be dope. That would be a dope movie. If you ask me. Lil Haiti, when we bringing some new artists, which new artists need to be broken? Come on, talk to me. Call Tory Lanez. I talked to Tory the other day. Am I good? Yeah, I'm good. True feelings, I see you here, boy. Yo, yeah, nah, I did want to get on Twitch. You know, I did want to talk about the 6ix9ine stuff some more, you know. Like, I be trying to, like, my last video on the 6ix9ine shit, bro, that was calling as fair as it is, yo. Like, 100%, like, people could use common sense or whatever. Everything we see in that case so far on paper, like, on actual, what we seen in court. Now, if a nigga got, like, if you got a copy of the plea deal, that's different, but from just paperwork, it just says he's pleading guilty, which could be a plea bargain. You could kind of look at that and be like, that's fishy. that does is, yeah, it gets well, I'm gonna call them the USA, but it gets the prosecutors to say, all right, cool. So now you've accepted the guilty plea that the judge is gonna accept. You only could find out if niggas really cooperating or quote unquote what they could like call snitching. If you have a copy of the plea. If the plea says we will push for the slowest possible jail sentence for you, but you got to testify, or you got to tell us who did this, or you got, you know what I mean? Like, that's the paperwork that would be the fucking smoking gun that says, dog, you know what's happening. It's interesting because I think certain people have certain views, even if he is snitching. Some people say, man, given some of the circumstances I'm seeing online, fuck it. We like, bruh. First of all, that's another thing. 6ix9ine was making, I always told him this, he making tough guy music, but if you go to his fans, it was all little white girls and little white dudes. You feel me? Like, do you think they give a fuck if you're snitching, bro? They don't even give, I used to tell them, I'm like, they don't even give a fuck if you're tough. They don't even give a fuck if you the realest out there. You feel me? But, hey, it played out like it played out. So again, you know, right now we still in that period of we don't know what the fuck going on. Or at least I don't know what the fuck going on. Now, again, I ain't knocking nobody who use common sense. You can use common sense, bro. Common sense, yo, this shit look fishy. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I would say, yo, his lawyer should have rocked out a couple more. Like, bro, like, trial is in September. Rock out a couple more, nigga. Like, who knows? Shit, he could not be snitching and the prosecutor say, yo, we gonna give you 15, just cop out right now. Cop out right now, nigga. We give you 15. Otherwise, you ain't never seen life again. That nigga might take that. And that's without anything else. If you take that 15, you know what you're going to have to do? You got to show up in court and say, I did it. You just got to, you got to show up in court and be like, I did it. So, I think people are using common sense in certain cases to say, damn, all right, maybe it's more than a plea bargain. Because with the quickness and also the sentence date, you get me? I don't know. This whole case is a little funny because I believe low-key, the government is playing everybody, including 6ix9ine. They're playing 6ix9ine against everybody. They're playing the media. Like, bro, I know mad people at TMZ. Like, I was talking to my homies over there. Like, I was like, bro, like, what y'all mean? The police told y'all have a police source that told y'all who's telling and who's cooperating. If I'm the cops, why would I tell y'all who's gonna be, like, first of all, I heard some people say, well, the cops will put out there publicly who's telling, and I'm like, why? It was like to make other niggas tell. Wait, what? If we got one nigga telling, we don't give a fuck about the rest. We want them to tell on the other. I don't know, bro. Again, I know for some of y'all might be like, yo, listen, you playing it really political in terms of, like, you knew that nigga. And maybe that's the case, but, if you want to say, based on what you heard, snitching going on, I don't give a fuck. You feel me? Like, I don't care. You know what I mean? It's up to you. Everybody got to make their own judgment. I'm just trying to call it, like, until we see that, if I get the irrefutable, like, plea agreement that says, Daniel Hernandez, will sit in open court and point niggas out in exchange for a guilty plea and a promise from the United States government that if I tell the truth and I tell on everybody, they'll get me the least amount of time possible. If I see that, there's nothing to talk about. It's like, okay. Y'all seen it? I don't know what to talk about. But until then, there's one more paperwork to be really put out. But right now, we do look fishy. Look at y'all. Y'all mad. That's what it is. Somebody said paperwork isn't like that. Well, I mean, like, whether you get that plea agreement or not, I understand that. Like, if the government pushes for him to get way below the mandatory minimums, right? If the government pushes for that, you're gonna see, and by the way, like what you're also going to see, right? Like we are talking about paperwork, it's not like that. There's no secret snitching. I don't know if you know that. You can't secretly snitch. Like, the reason why they want a nigga to snitch is not because you're gonna tell them something they don't know. They know everything already. They want somebody to be a witness. They want somebody to literally give a statement. They want for you to give evidence. The government know everything that's going on, bro. Like, trust me, they play dumb, but they know everything going on. Bro, again, just speaking to like some of you, my connects to TMZ, the government knew who did the think about it. They knew who did the Chief Keef shooting back in June. Did they arrest anyone? No. They knew who did it. They even told TMZ there's a person who's a well-known face around 6ix9ine that is the person of interest. They knew it back then. So what I'm saying is that the government not looking for niggas to just tell us what's up like they're clueless. They're looking for niggas to so getting back to snitching, right? They're looking for a nigga to give a statement, to testify, to do something that there will be paperwork for. And what I mean by paperwork, because it's evidence to get somebody else convicted, which is snitching, when if anyone told on him. We have a well, I don't know if they'll still say confidential informant if they're told on that. We have someone who will testify that they paid that nigga. Bingo. That's the paperwork. Bingo. It says here, after they locked my ass up, they have another nigga who will testify that they paid me. Duh, nigga, that's stupid. That's fucking paperwork. So there's no secret snitching, bro. Like, you don't tip the cops off and then they're like, oh, we got you. No, nigga. So we'll see. I will say, my heart and prayers goes out to everybody in this case. I see how families are being ripped apart. I see how kids are going to be growing up without fathers. I see how people's whole livelihood and income infrastructure is being ripped away from them. Yeah, a lot of people gonna have to get jobs. It's very sad. There's certain people, there's a lot of ways to think about this shit. And if you think about it, whatever way you want to look at it, you're gonna blame one way or the other. Because if you look at almost everybody in this situation, that's the thing about like a case like this. You could make everybody the victim. You could look at, in one case, be like, damn, homie was just doing this thing. He just got dragged into this. You could look at, damn, oh shit, well, if you fuck with 6ix9ine, be like, damn, man, he getting extorted. Shit, you could look at other people and be like, damn, they wouldn't have to be doing this if he wasn't beefing. Again, just like, yo, you could fucking give excuses to everything going on, bro. It's just sad. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You get me? Somebody said Chief Keef's the victim. Nah. I'm pretty sure they interviewed Chief Keef or, something like that of the sorts. They probably interviewed him. Like, hey, let me tell you, and this is why we got to slow down with this case. 5 weeks ago, they said, Akademiks is a snitch. The week after that, they said, that person's a snitch. The week after that, they said the baby mama is a snitch. The week after that, it's Shotty's and the week after that, it's 6ix9ine. Bro, every week is somebody new. Every week. Next week, it might be Chief Keef. No, you know what I mean? Like, again, you just gotta wait. You can have your little thoughts, but you gotta wait. Speak on 21 situation. Yeah, 21, again, I spoke to his team, man. Like, it's a really relatable story. What I will say is it's a misunderstanding. And what I mean by that, it's a miscommunication. from what I hear, it could have been prevented while he's locked up. But there were things that happened outside of, their control. This stuff happened outside their control. Certain stuff wasn't communicated. Just letting you know, we just came off a government shutdown. And because of that, like the feds, if they're not seeing certain shit to validate certain shit, and you know who the president is, they don't really fuck with immigrants, and they're seeing felonies sitting on the table, this and third, even though it's prior, they're gonna lock niggas up. So from what I hear, it's getting sorted out, and if everything works out, maybe tomorrow he'll be back out. You get me? But it's no guaranteed, and that's why they don't want to speak on it before he's out. They don't want to speak on it because, that's what it is. Only thing I can tell you is that this isn't something they haven't known. They've been aware of this situation, but they've been handling it, and that's why we never saw him got locked up. Now, some misunderstanding and miscommunication. That's why he got locked up. But hopefully he's out tomorrow. And hopefully when he's out tomorrow, hopefully he shares that story whenever he can. I identify with the story, not because I fucking never had a felony or whatever, but it's, if you were an immigrant, if your mom was born somewhere else, if your dad was born somewhere else, if you were here as a little kid, bro, you will understand. And, the joke's gonna fly today, but when you realize that, it'll remind you the country we in and how, shit, if that could happen to him, imagine what somebody who didn't grow up here all their life has to go through. You feel me? Like, yeah, they kind of ruthless, right? So just keep him in your purse. Somebody said I should have told 6ix9ine to stop hanging around criminals. Why y'all think that I control niggas' actions? I could. Hey, let me tell you this. Let me just do the simple math for you. That's why anytime when people say that, let me tell you this. Imagine me telling him, yo, stop hanging with someone. Yo, their livelihood depends. Nigga, they would have killed me. The fuck? Bro, if they were fighting amongst each other to get closer to the nigga with the money, if I tell him on some, and of course I told him like, yo, bro, like, you got to stay away from anything that's violent because, you seen the Bobby Shmurda shit that's going to be coming to you if anything violent happens around you or the people you're with. Of course, I said that. But I can't tell a nigga, yo, stop hanging up. Yeah, all right. I just cut somebody's whole check. Yeah, all right, nigga. You a pack. Yeah, all right. Imagine that. Yo, stop hanging with him. The nigga's a killer. What do you mean? He's going to be like, wait, you cut me off? For who? Wait, Akademiks? He told you to stop hanging with me? Alright, we clapping that nigga, man. Hell no, bruh. And by the way, I'm saying that in jest, but by the way, I met a lot. Well, I've met Kuda, who's very quiet, looked like was a hard-working guy, loved to dance. I met Kuda. Who else did I meet? I met Shadi. Who else? I seen Crippy once. I seen, what's the other guy named? Ro, I think I seen him once. I think I took a picture with him. Who else have I seen? I can't remember. Who else is also charged? I can't remember. Anyway, with all of that, I would just say, honestly, none of those guys seemed like they were like mean people around me. Like, yo, I saw one side of them, bro. I saw like, yo, let's have fun. The media niggas coming around. This is like 6ix9ine goofy friend. Like, dead ass. That's how it was. It's like, all right, 6ix9ine goofy friend coming around. Like, they were just kind of like, actually, they weren't even there most of the time. Shotty was there a couple times. But like, even then, like, Shotty was just like, leave us alone. You feel me? So it's not like I was like fucking, I'm in the war room with them like, all right, man, Chief Keef, what we gonna do? No, you know what I mean? Like, imagine that. But yeah, so all of them seem like good guys, yo. So that's the tough thing with reporting on this, because Shotty's always been a great nigga to me, bruh. Like, he's been cool with me. I don't know where it went wrong with him and 6ix9ine. When I saw them together, they were always cool. Like, you know, I don't know where it went wrong. Yeah. What happened? Somebody said can't even defend your mans. Bro, y'all gotta realize, like, yo, that's my homie, and I've always, like, you know, held it down for him. But, like, sometimes y'all want me to speak on certain shit that I don't even know the half of, bro. Like, all of these charges that he got, bro, like, I don't know most of it. I could only be as fair as possible. So, I mean, I just want me to be like, yo, bro, that I can't. You feel me? Talk about who? Hey, man, I ain't talking nothing about nobody who ain't talk about me. As long as my name is left out, I will be cool. But the day it's not, whatever. Why y'all ask me what's up with 21? Like, nigga, I know. Well, I kind of know, but I told you I can't tell y'all too much. Like, they're going to tell their own story. But, yeah, ICE locked them up. Apparently, there was a couple other people who got locked up, too. It was like a raid. And also, like, they don't have him on, like, yo, he's doing anything. They're just claiming it's this, yo, you're not born here. All right. Yeah, I'll stream if I can. I'll stream tonight or something, yo. Southside Chief, I see you in the building, boy. What am I listening to your music when you send it? It's got a lot of clout chasing going on in here. What up? What's good, Grand Wizard? Pats or Rams? I was gonna put money up on the Rams, and then I slapped myself back to reality, nigga. Betting money against the Patriots? Are you dumb? No. Well, sometimes, but not with that. Fuck no. When am I dropping another single? The timing is so bad. The timing of so much things are bad. The day I hear 6ix9ine gets pled guilty, I mean, within 20 minutes. 20 minutes before I get a preview thing for Instagram, because, like, you know, his team and whatever, they sent it to me off the song for me and 6ix9ine, which is the next song coming out. And as 20 minutes later, pleads guilty to 9 counts. I'm like, what the fuck? So I don't know, bro. I don't know if we pushing that shit back. I don't know, dog. I can't tell you, man. I can't tell you. Y'all say Rams about to win? I gotta watch the Super Bowl. I'm about to be there in like a minute. Eternal Take. Uzi got a nice car collection. I like his car collection. Hey, tomorrow, the second episode of A Mile in My Shoes with 21 Savage is coming out. For all the goofies who might think that series or my involvement with 21 has nothing to do with him being arrested. Also, my interview with Blueface has nothing with him getting arrested. Honestly, that's really an unfortunate string of coincidence, bro. If they got arrested and they were like, well, you talked to Akademiks and said this, then y'all could be like, man, we gotta stop talking to Ak, man. But 21 my guy, yo. 21 my guy. His people treated me very well, and I fuck with him so much. Blueface my dude too. Y'all be just hoping and shit. Listen, don't worry. Listen, man, I'm not like one of these people who get interviewed by the cops and go online and clout chase off the same exact thing that you just got investigated for. Yo, me and 6ix9ine song's fired. You think I should still drop it? Actually, fuck that. That was my birthday song from like last year. I'm dropping that shit. I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas say. I don't care if y'all like him, hate him, or not. It's my song, nigga. The fuck? I'm dropping that shit. I can't wait. Y'all think it's gonna flop now? Y'all think me and 6ix9ine song about to flop?